hello. Leanne, hello, first to comment today. Hi, Melissa, Michelle, Debbie, Leslie, Melanie and Patsy. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Elsie Ray, I hope you're well. Anna, hello, my lovely. Hello. It's Sunday. Have we had a good weekend? I feel like... Hang on, let me be unblinded. Oh, the difference... glasses, snake. Yeah, we had a good weekend. Are we ready for Christmas? I think we've got, what, one more weekend now before Christmas? Is that right? Yeah, next weekend and then it's Christmas. Crazy, 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 crazy. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Carol. Hi, Lisa. I hope we are well. Are we all ready for Christmas? That's the big question. Are we ready for the festive season? Are we ready for the, not necessarily chaos, but the busyness with seeing friends or family or even work? Some of us have even more work, some of us have less work. All different for us all. Yeah, are we ready? Okay. I can't see myself. Ah, there we go. Refreshed. Hi, Brenna. Hi, Joe and Angela. Hello. Okay. There we go. Cold there in Ohio. 5 inches of snow yesterday. 13 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Alexa, what's 13 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius?
Good evening, Becky. Good evening. 13 degrees Fahrenheit is
minus 10.56. Oh my, wow. That is cold as like cold can be, Carol. Minus 10.5. Woo! Deborah, hello. Michelle, finished extra shopping in November. Well done. I think I'm done now, apart from I have still, like, I've got my nephews and my mum and dad's to wrap. Everyone else is wrapped, but yeah, just got my nephews and mum and dad to wrap, and then I'm done sort of buying and wrapping. So that's fun. And this year I've done a little bit something different as well. I've written like a little rhyming clue to what's inside the parcel, which the person can decide whether they want to work it out or they just rip into it and open it. But for me personally, it just added that little bit, because I love wrapping, I love it. It added that little bit of extra fun. So yeah, a little rhyme on the front of each present. Yeah, so that's exciting. Sorry, Tasha. Sorry. That's not as cold as it gets there in Ohio. We only got around 2 inches and 5 miles from the lake. That's crazy. All snuggled up under a blanket, sipping hot cocoa. It's 22, which is minus 5.5 in Missouri. Missouri, USA. No snow, just good hibernation weather. It doesn't get into the minuses really here. Maybe minus 1 or 2. Maybe. Oh, Joe, I hope you'll be happy with it. I hope it got to the kids in time. I think, oh my God, they're testing my brain here, but I think you said something along the lines of, I want to say it had a 7 in it. I don't know, but I hope it gets to them in time, or got to them in time. Hello. Okay, so today I have posted order list on the website. I did just update the order list as well. We had a couple of newer orders. We do have Pearline, which is fun. So we've got stuffed stockings, we've got egg pops, slightly out of view, but we've got oysters. Yeah, I have been working tirelessly to hopefully get, so I've been trying to keep on top of emails, so we was up to date on Friday. I have been doing some emails over the weekend as well, so hopefully by tomorrow, everyone there, if you're waiting on hearing from me, you'll hear back. So it's all positive, all good stuff. No negatives, touch wood, that I can think of. So, shall we get started for the day, for the evening? Oh, I haven't got my order list on the correct screen. Let's move that over. Okay, so up first today, we have got Carol J. Grant. Carol, are you here? I'm hoping. So, Carol J. Grant. Although, let me try something. Oh, that's just too dark. Okay. Carol, hello my lovely. And you'd like to have all egg pops, okay? You have got 9 openings altogether, so you'd like to have 9 egg pops, not a problem. And hoping for a variety of colours. I'll bet you'll be naughty. Okay, so we'll do the egg pops and the colours and everything first, and then of course naughty or nice card. Oh, at the end they've all just fallen, but I haven't shuffled them. Let me shuffle them quickly. So I normally, when I restock, so the cards at the end of each live all get added back in again, but they don't get added throughout the live, they get popped to the side. So I just realised I haven't shuffled them since I put the last lot in, which means they'll all sort of be at the front. Right, there we go, that'll be fine. So let's get 9 of these for you then. So again, it's quite full, so I can't dive in too much. That's a big handful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. 6, 7, 8, 9. Just putting the runaways back in here. So Carol, are there certain colours that you're that you're hoping for? So we'll start with Pearline as always, and then we'll move on to your egg pops. So good luck, my lovely. Okay, so you are starting us off today with a gifted pearl of a Cadbury purple. Now coming back for egg pop number 1. You've got 3 pearls in this one. So a burgundy, it is a burgundy red two-tonal with black cherry flashes. So it is quite a dark burgundy red. You've got a darker silver chocolate. Those 3 already go beautifully together. And then you've got a lighter Cinderella blue. So I just feel that my camera was very wonky. There we go. Now this is also straight to me. Sorry, the board itself was wonky to me, but straight for you, and it drives me crazy. So the camera has to be straight, so the board can be straight, so the pearls can be straight. Sorry, you guys won't necessarily notice but sorry. Right, egg pop number 2. You have got 2 pearls in this one. A bright, bold raspberry and a greeny blue peacock, so peacock GB. All different colours so far. Next egg pot. And you've got 4 pals in this one. It's quite dark today, isn't it? But 4 pals in here. We've got another black cherry. Again, it's got even darker areas as we go around the pal. A midnight blue. A seafoam green. And a coral. Your next egg pot. 2 pals in this one. A bridal white. Look, we've got so many different colours. And an icy blue. So far, all different colours apart from these burgundy black cherry colours here. If we get any other colours, we won't be able to fit them all on the same screen. Leslie, thank you for the stars, Leslie. That's very kind of you. You've got 2 pals in this one. A blood orange and a darker, oh no, sorry, I didn't change the, and then a darker, so it is a midnight blue, but he's very dark. He's only got the tiniest flash of blue to him. And then blood orange was this one. Michelle, thank you for the stars as well there. Okay, your next egg pot, Carol. And 4 pals in this one. We've got another seafoam green, slightly lighter than the first one, and this one is a slight funky shape. You've got a chocolate olive green. We've got a more of a mustard yellow, sorry. I might have to pair up. We'll leave it there for now. And then a TARDIS blue, so a darker TARDIS blue. And Leanne, thank you for the stars as well. Right, 3 more to go, Carol. So our next egg pot. And we've got 4 pals in this one. A lavender. A purple frost. Another bright raspberry. And then another dark, deep midnight blue. Your next egg pot. 4 pals in this one as well. And an icy blue, which again is a slight funky shape here. So he's a slight oval shape. You've got another TARDIS blue, which is slightly lighter than the first one. So actually next to each other there, you can see the darker and the lighter one. Another chocolate olive green. And then a periwinkle. And then your last egg pot. And we've got 2 pals in this one. You've got an orchid. So this orchid is a slight funky shape, just slightly off circular there. And a sea green. Now what I'm going to do is this mustard yellow I'm going to pop over here in the peacock line, just so then we can fit all of the colours on the same screen for us, Carol. So I can go through and then you can let me know what you think. So I'll go through all of the colours, and then if you're happy with these, I'll need to know which ones you would like where. Of course, if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Okay, so I have got the notes about which items no pearls and which items you would like pearls on. So you just need to let me know the ones with the pearls, and that's perfect. Okay, so colour-wise, you've got a Cadbury purple, lavender, purple frost, periwinkle, and an orchid. 2 burgundy black cherries, a silver chocolate, lighter Cinderella blue, midnight blue, icy blue, midnight blue, 2 TARDIS blues, one lighter, one slightly darker, another midnight blue, and an icy blue. 2 bright bold raspberries, a greeny blue peacock, a mustard yellow, 2 seafoam greens, one slightly darker than the other, 2 chocolate olive greens, and then a sea green, a coral, a blood orange, and a bridal white. What do you think? What would you like to do? And hello, hello, hello. Welcome to everybody who's joined us. There is still space available for today, yeah. You'd like to do your swaps first, Carol? Of course you can. So I'll need to know what colours you'd like to swap out, what colours you'd like to leave in. Swap the mustard yellow and the bottom icy blue for magentas. Okay, so mustard yellow and the bottom icy blue for magenta pink. Okay. And then if there's any other swaps, please continue. And I'm just finding these 2 for you. Okay, so I'll put it over there if that's okay for now. So 2 magentas. The middle midnight for a lighter silver bells. So middle midnight for a lighter silver bells. The olive chocolates for a blush and a candy floss pink. Okay, so when you say lighter silver bells, do you mean more of like a dove grey? Or possibly like this one. This is like a dark dove grey, light silver bell colour. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to pop the pearls we're swapping in over here so it doesn't get confused. So there's the lighter silver bells, and then one candy floss pink and one blush pink. And then I'll move the view back again so you can see all of the other pearls as well, so don't worry. One candy floss pink, and then one blush pink. Okay, so if you're happy with those there, let me move you back again. There we go. You're happy with that silver bells? Perfect. It's a light Debbie, so I was going to be able to have it on the live, but it just, I can't get it to, so I was trying to work out if we could have this kind of light from coming from behind to see if it would help with not then having this kind of reflection that you can see on the pearls. So yeah, I'll show you when we move the camera back up, but it doesn't quite work that way, so I will be having the light elsewhere. It's just it's there for now. The second sea foam you'd like to swap for a Mystic Purple, and the second Black Cherry for a Pastel Gold. So Mystic Purple, and then Pastel Gold. And the last midnight for a Crystal Pearl Pearlescent Violet. Okay, so if you're happy with all of those swaps there, they are yours. And if of course there's any changes or any other swaps, I can do that for as well. And then if you're happy with all of those, I'll need to know which colours you would like where, and I can swap the, I can move the other pearls around slightly if you're happy for me to, just so we can see everything on the same screen. You'd like to swap the blood orange for a cranberry. Okay, so cranberry, and then take the blood orange. Oh, I have to be Angela. Yeah, it has to be organised. Oh, you know, you said Carol, you're so organised. I mean, Carol is extremely organised as well. Sorry, I thought you were talking to me. Easily done, Diane, and hello, my lovely. Thank you for getting back to me so quickly. I have made that change for you, okay? Now, are you happy? Oh, okay, so I was going to say, are you happy for me to move these all on the same screen so we can see everything together? If not, for now, I'm just going to leave it on this side just because we can see the swapped pearls that you would like to see. So for the wolf, you would like to have the silver bells. Okay. Crystal violet on the crystal charm. Let me double check. I think it's this one, but I don't want to. Yes, it is. That's perfect. Just so I don't get it wrong. So, crystal pearl, and it was the pearlescent violet. Okay. Yeah. The left magenta on the pendant, so this one here, I'm just going to leave it there just to make sure I've picked up the right one for you, and then that's going on the pendant. Okay, just confirm that that's the correct one for you. At the moment, Dortha, no. So the prices on the website are for sort of the pendant, the opening, and the chain together. Yes, that one. Brilliant. And then all the rest of pin caps, really happy with everything. Perfect. Now when you say the rest with pin caps, do you mean these 6 here that we swapped, or do you mean everything? Hang on, if I... Oh. And then we can fit everything on the same screen like so. Brenna, it would depend on the bracelet to whether it could be shortened or not. So a lot of the charm bracelets, yes. Just some of, for example, off the top of my head, like the cruel bracelet, which has got like the kind of thicker trace chain design, that one would be depending on the bracelets if it would be able to be changed or not. So yeah, it just depends on the bracelet. And obviously the bangles and stuff wouldn't be able to be made smaller in that way. So Carol, I just need to know, is it the 6 swapped pearls, so these ones that you'd like on pin caps, or is it the rest of them as well? Oh, okay, perfect. So you'd like to put the midnight, the top raspberry, and the Cadbury purple into Perline, and then the rest you would like to have pin caps. That's very, very kind of you. So these 3 into Perline, and I'm sure whoever receives those will be very, very grateful, my lovely. So then you'd like pin caps on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 6, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 and 22. Always have to count twice to make sure I don't get it wrong. AJ, thank you for the stars. And Carol, I hope you'll be happy with everything there. The invoice for your extra fittings, that will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. If we do your naughty or nice card, you have got a nice card, Carol. You thought you was going to be naughty. You've got the nice one. So it means if you would like to order again in the future, you'll have a £2 off code to use, and I'll email that across for you to the email address on the order form as well. Okay, so Carol, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And that's up there for you. Okay, then up next today is Alison Jarrett. Alison, are you here? Oh, Alison, hello. So you do have a stuff stocking and some openings. So as you've said, we'll start with the stuff stocking, then we'll do all of your openings together at the end. So you'd like stocking number 10. Okay, so Alison, good luck. Stocking number 10 for you. Okay, oh, the jewellery's, there it is. There we go. So you have got 3 openings with this one and a chain. So with your chain, I'll need to know what length and style that you would like to have, please, Alison. If you know now, please let me know and I'll write it down. If you don't know now and you'd like to email me that information across, that's not a problem, but please email me with the order number and then I can get that booked in for you. Okay, so 3 openings, so we'll come back to that in a moment. And you have got a pendant. Now this pendant would normally come with 2 openings, so you've got a bonus extra of 1 here. And it does hold 2 pearls. Oh, perfect, thank you. So it does hold 2 pearls. Now I will say that the pearls need to be smaller pearls with this one. So on the photo on the website, this one has got the smaller crystal pearls in it and they fit perfectly. So you wouldn't want to go bigger than the small crystal pearls, otherwise it wouldn't fit. So this one is one of the new pendants that are on the website. It's called the Secret Duo pendant. So basically the front, if I just close it here, looks like almost like a nutshell, if you like, which is encrusted crystal on the front. If you turn it over, it just has this textured effect. So it doesn't have the crystals on the back, it just has the texture effect. Then in here, on this inner side is where, oh sorry, this one here, this is where your pearls will sit. So then you can have it so it closes, you can have it so the crystal side is on show. Hang on, excuse my fingers. The crystal side's on show, the pearls are on show. It does kind of look like a peanut. So hang on, let me show you the website. So here it is on the website. So like I said, these are smaller crystal pearls, right? So they fit in perfectly. There's a nice gap in the middle, perfectly. Whereas we wouldn't want to go any bigger because then this wouldn't close and the pearls wouldn't fit. So I would say, obviously crystal pearls would be perfect sizing, but you can go for normal pearls, just no bigger. See, that's the pearls inside there, so it fits perfectly. Okay, so that is your item. So I'll need to know, Alison, would you like to keep him or would you like to go for a lucky dip? Oh, you'd like to keep him? Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So that means you've got 3 openings and you've got a further 2. So 5 openings altogether. Which 5 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you would like. And if you are swapping for crystal pearls, they would need to be egg pop pearls to swap. Not all of them, but the ones that you swap out. If you're not swapping for crystal pearls, then it doesn't matter. Hope that makes sense. 2 pops, 3 oysters. Okay. Donate the shells. Brilliant. Would you like me to keep the pals separate? 1, 2, 3. Or are you happy if I mix the pals together on the board? And then 2 pops in here, 1 and 2. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for, Alison? Oh, the camera's done a spinneroonie. Let me see if I can fix that without having to move anything around. I can mix them. Perfect. Oh, there we go. So let's start with Perline for you. Then we'll do your pops and then of course your oysters to end with. So good luck. Bloop. Okay, so in here, oh, it's a squished pebble. I think it's a, hang on, let's have a look. It does look like a slight orchid colour, but he is very squished pebble-like. Okay, so that is your gifted pal. Coming back for your egg pop number 1. And we've got 4 pals in this one. You've got a grass green, a slight, oh sorry, the grass green slightly oval, and then a cranberry red, which is also slightly oval, and an icy blue. I need to sort all my funky shaped pals out more, I think, so they're coming out, aren't they, at the moment? And then a midnight blue. Now don't get me wrong, half of us love the funky pals, half of us are not sure on them, so I don't mind them coming out, but I am making sort of a funky pal pop back up again like I used to have, but so I'm moving everything up because it's too. Right, there we go. Sorry, I sort of knocked everything around them, my lovely. Egg pop number 2. And you've got 3 pals in this one. It's a pickle. You've got a pickle green. We've got a black cherry. And a darker Cinderella blue. Okay, blue's in the lead again. Oh, on the camera that looks more periwinkle there. To me here, he does look more Cinderella, but I can see on the camera it looks slightly periwinkle with the slight hint of purple. So I am going to leave it in the blue line because I do think it is Cinderella blue, but just keep that in mind that he might have that sort of undertone of purple in some lights. Okay, because obviously it's got the light flashing down on it now, so that may bring out like that flash of colour, if that makes sense there. Right, so oyster number 1. Yeah, I can show what we do with the donated shells after Alison's opening here, not a problem. Oyster number 1. Oh, deep pop there. I think I saw the camera flash round then. Sorry if it's doing so. So there's your mother of pearl. Now straight away in here, you are quadding. 4 pals, Alison, in this one. Right, let me dry them up. So that's just a piece of shell there. Well, yeah, we never normally see, sometimes we might see a little flash of a colour, and sometimes we see, like, possibly if there's 2, you might see a flash of like a little bit of colour, but we just saw all 4 sort of under that hood of the flesh there. So in here you do have 2 yellows. Now they are both yolk yellows. This is the darker one, and then this one's slightly lighter, slightly larger. So 2 yolk yellows. You've got an orchid, so an even slightly darker orchid than your first, and then a darker Cinderella blue again. Your next egg pop. No, I'm sorry, your next oyster. I heard that, they're like, no, definitely oyster. A slight double pop. There's your mother of pearl. So there's a little bit of flesh, but you can see there's no pearls there at all. Oh, there's one. Okay, there's no more in that one. And you've got an autumn peach. I changed, sorry, it's not an autumn peach, it's more of a Simba peach. Sorry, Alison, Simba peach. And then your last oyster. Slight double pop. Oh, I can see a peeper with this one again. So there's your mother of pearl. So peeper. And it's another peachy colour. There's no more in that one. And it's another Simba peach. Okay. Alison, let me go through everything again for you then, my lovely. So do keep in mind again, for that peanut pendant, they do need to be smaller pearls. And then if you're happy with everything, I'll need to know which colours you'd like where. If of course there's any swaps or changes you'd like to do, I can do that for you as well. I'll just need to know what colours you'd like to swap in and of course swap out. So if I go through for you, you've got 2 orchids. The first is a slightly funky shape orchid. The second is a darker orchid. You've got a grass green and then a pickle, a cranberry red, an icy blue, a midnight blue, and 2 Cinderella blues. You've got 2 yolk yellows, the first one being slightly darker, and then you've got 2 Simba peaches. Okay, what do we think? Ooh. Are the 2 peach small enough for the pendant? You know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab... ow, that just gave me an electric shock. I'm just going to grab some 6mm pearls. And then I can, not the 6mm, the smaller pearl. So I think they will be, but I'm just gonna, oh, slightly bigger, but not massively so. I think it would be okay in the pendant. I think that they will be slightly possibly touching. They won't have that tiny gap in the middle as we saw in the photo, but I do think that they would fit in the pendant, yes. If that helps there, getting that sized pearl so you can see. I popped it on the light background because again, because of the different colours with the pearls and the crystal pearls, it does the colours can make them look a slightly different size on the camera sometimes, can't it? So yeah, by popping that on the white background as well, I think it just helps see that difference there. Oh, bless you, Brenner. Well, I'm glad that helped. Those for the pendant, please. Perfect. Let me just move them away so I can pick them up easily. Sorry, I'm knocking everything today. So we're going to have the Simba Peaches on there. That's amazing. Okay, so then you'd like to have 2 blush pink matching for the earrings. Of course, pinks have been actually quite popular the last couple of lives. Do I have Simba Peaches in stock? Yeah, I've got lots of Simba Peaches available. So blush pink, Alison. I'm just getting a matching. What's the item of jewellery? Oh, it could be any sized pearl for the next item of jewellery. Okay. So I've started going through the website and sort of making it so it does say in the descriptions. No, it won't say on every item just yet because it will take me a while to go through. But I've started going through, so it does definitely say in the description what size pearl would suit best the item of jewellery. Well, not necessarily just the size, but like medium, small, large. I don't want to put a size on it because I feel like it will restrict people too much when, for example, the range would be like a 6.5 to like a 7.5. So I'm just finding 2. Ooh, okay, so these 2 here, and then if you're happy with those, which 2 would you like to swap out for those? Oh wow, so any 2 blues, so I'll just grab the closest blues to me. So we're going to have blush on the jewellery. Perfect. Then you would like to keep your orchids as your loose pearls, and then the remaining 8 pearls you'd like to pop into perline. That is extremely kind of you, Alison. Wow, 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 wow. And again, I'm sure whoever receives those is going to be very, very grateful. So there we go. So all of these are going into perline. Bless your heart. Let me bring you back up. Okay, Alison, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives there. Thank you for the donation with your shells as well. If we do your naughty or nice card, you have got, oh bless you, naughty card on with that one, so there's nothing in there. But of course, Alison, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And then that's it there for you. So let me show you donated shells. Here we go. So they are cleaned up, they are sanitised, they go to my mum's nursery where the children use them in different activities, learning through play, collages, textures, all the fun stuff. So yeah, they sort of get cleaned up and go for to a second use, if you like. And then with the lights, so it goes on, and then you can dim it and make it do, it gets so bright. You see what I mean? It gets so bright. Which one's that one? And then you can change the tone of it as well, and then you can dim it back down again. So yeah, it just, I thought it could help, but it doesn't. But it's still a brilliant light, but it's just going to be moved. But that's what the arch is there. Right, okay, then up next today is Leanne Shipman. Leanne Shipman, are you here? Leanne, hello. You've emailed a loyalty card. May not have seen it yet. Let me have a look. I can see your name. Hang on. Name, date, cross through the stickers. That's amazing. Okay, which means you've got 5 openings then, Leanne, altogether. Which 5 would you like to have, my lovely? Oysters, egg pops, or mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you would like to have. It's luck of the draw, Carol, with the cards, I'm afraid. I can't do it for one because then I'd have to sort of do it for others and others who I haven't done it for, so it is luck of the draw. Oh no, you'd like me to trade for your one? Oh, bless you, Carol. I can do that if you would like to. That's extremely kind of you, Carol. Yes, of course. So I'll exchange cards with you and Alison. So Alison will get your £2 off code. That's not a problem. Sorry, I misread the comment there, but absolutely fine. Okay, so Leanne, you'd like to have 2 oysters, 3 pops, and it's okay to mix. Oh, I've got 3, there we go. Okay, donate the shells. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So, 1, 2, 3. And then, oh, I'm going to move the camera down, but it's gone a bit funny again. There we go. Okay, so again, starting with Perline, which is very full at the moment. And then egg pops, of course, then the oysters for you. So hoping for possibly Tango. Oh, bless you. You're still on the waiting list as well, actually, for the Tango, aren't you? Bless your heart. Bloop. Okay, so in here you've got a a mustard yellow. That's me. There we go. Mustardy yellow. Slight oval shape there. Egg pop number 1. You've got 2 pearls in that pop. It's a pickle green, and then a darker gunmetal grey. Joanne, after this opening, I'll talk about that quickly, but the answer is yes, but I will go through it in a moment for you, okay? Your next egg pop. 4 pearls in this one. A slightly funky and two-tonal Cinderella blue. So he's a slight oval shape and he's got like this darker area coming through him here. So let's go across to his colour because he is a dark Cinderella. There we go. He's slightly oval and he's got that two-tonalness working to him. So you can definitely see that funkiness there. You've got another pickle. You've got a Cadbury purple and a darker gunmetal grey again. Then your last of your egg pops. 3 pearls in this one. A purple frost, a lighter. Oh, actually, no, I apologise. It's not a purple frost. It is a darker periwinkle. So periwinkle. Then a silver bells. And a lighter two-tonal icy blue. Okay, so quite a nice range of colours and quite nice two-tonal colours coming through from your egg pops there. Coming back for your oysters. So oyster number 1. Slight double pop. There's your mother of pearl. Okay, there's no more in that one. And you've got a rose gold. Okay, so rose gold. It looks almost autumny peach on the camera, but it's like a darker rose gold. In fact, let me pop it on here for you. There you go. So you can definitely see the rose gold now. Again, it's the lighter colours, sometimes just need the lighter background to help us see the tones there. Your second oyster, Leanne. Slight double pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Okay, there's no more in that one. And you have got a Cinderella blue. Almost silver Cinderella there, actually. Okay, so if I go through all of the colours again for you, you've got mustard yellow, you've got 2 pickles, we've got 2 gunmetal, darker silver bell gunmetal greys, you've got a normal silver bells, then we've got a two-tonal Cinderella, two-tonal icy blue, and then the silver Cinderella, a Cadbury purple and a periwinkle, and then a rose gold. Leanne, if you're happy with these, I'll need to know which colours you would like where. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. And Diane, thank you for these stars there, my lovely. That's very, very kind of you as well. So Leanne, again, with one of your items, I can see that it does need to be smaller pearls on one of the items. Do I still have drilled coloured pearls available? Yes, most of them. I don't think I've got the petrol blue, but I think with the others we've got most of the other colours still available, yes. Just depends if there's a matching pair or not, if that makes sense. So to number 40. So just having a look to see if I've got a matching pair, or if I get sort of the closest match I can with the drilled pals, and then you can let me know if you're happy or if you prefer not to. I'd say these two are closest. If you're happy with those, I'd need to know what two you'd like to swap out for those. And do I have two small golds or rose golds for the pendants? I think my golds would be too big. Let me have a look. Oh, actually, that one's small enough. Do I have another one? Oh, I do have two of, so those two, one is slightly darker than the other. Oh, trade the pickles for the silvers. Okay, and they were going on the earrings. Brilliant, let me just get the other bag to say that they are pre-drilled. Okay, so yeah, those pastel golds there. What do you think to those? I'll pop them on the whiteboard as well, actually, just so you can see. So yeah, one is slightly darker than the other, but size-wise they're good. Oh, it looks a lot darker there. But yeah, those two, would you be, so they're both the golds, it's just different shades. So now you've seen it on the whiteboard, can you confirm, are you still happy with those? Oh, it's gone a lot darker now. There we go. And then that would be for the pendant, isn't it? Okay, so trade these two. And then you'd like me to either match your Cadbury or swap in 2 Cadburys and then invoice you for simple drop earrings. Let's have a look. That one's close. I think because your Cadbury's a slight funky shape, it's just, hang on, there, it's just slightly oval. No, that one's a bit too dark. That one's too big. Oh, are you happy with that match there? If so, I'll need to know which one you would like to swap out for him. Yes, trade the yellow. And then do I have 2 matching raspberries? I do. And you'd like those to be on simple drops as well. Okay, let's have a look. I can go slightly larger, brighter raspberries, or would you prefer more like this? Or I can go lighter. The bottom ones, brilliant. Let me just take the top ones away. So trade the silver bells and the bottom blue. 1 and 2. Okay, so you'd like those on simple drops as well. Raspberry. Okie dokie. Oh, sorry. Excuse my hands. Oh, bless you. Again, that's very kind of you, Leanne. So the rose gold you'd like to pop into Perline. And then the remaining pearls you're happy with as your loose pearls. Okay. Well, I hope you're happy with those. Invoice for your additional simple drop earrings will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. Thank you for the donation with your shells as well. And then naughty or nice card, you have got a nice card. So a £2 off code for the website. So if you would like to order again in the future, you'll have that £2 off code you can use. And bless you, Leanne, thank you for the stars as well. But I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay, so I just wanted to touch on the loyalty stickers. So I currently have run out of loyalty stickers. I'm just waiting on them to arrive. I ordered them off a lovely small business, or home business if you like, Lunicorn. She does all of our sort of personalised bits with the logo on. So as soon as they arrive, I will be sending out the loyalty cards. So if you've got a dispatched email sort of in the last week, you may not have the stickers in. However, you should have got a little piece of paper sort of saying I'm out of the stickers and I owe you however many. Then I would have filled in how many I owed you. Now if you got one of those, I am keeping track of everything. So the name, the order number, how many I owe you. So when they are here, I will either add them into an order that I may have here for you, or I'll post them out in just like a letter form. I will also include, like, for example, 3 loyalty stickers from order blah blah, from order number 1000, and then if it's for the same person, 1 loyalty sticker from order blah 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 blah, just so you guys will all know that you've got all your stickers, all the order numbers all fulfilled. So yes, I do have the record of everyone if you are missing a loyalty sticker, but they will definitely come to follow. So it just depends. That I'm expecting them this week. So yeah, they will definitely follow on. Okay, so I am sorry that I kind of ran out. If, for example, you are waiting on them for your opening, I am ever so sorry. I will get them out sort of as soon as they're here. It was just I didn't realise I was that low. I was like, oh my gosh, they're gone. But yeah, so they should be here. I know she's working on them, so they should be here at some point this week. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Do I have periwinkles? I do, yes. Nadia, thank you for the stars as well. I do appreciate that, thank you. You didn't get anything, so it would have been in the box. If not, the stickers will be in the purple envelope. There's like a purple envelope now where the cards and the stickers are placed, just so then they don't get lost. Right, up next today is Leanne Allen. Leanne Allen, are you here? 2 Leannes in a row. Oh, could I hold the bottom blue for your opening Friday? Which blue was it? It was the silver Cinderella one, wasn't it? This one. Was it this one, Brenna? Leanne, hello, hello, hello. Can you have number 8? Of course you can. Please bear with me just a second. I just need confirmation. If this was the correct blue. Ah, it was. Okay. Okay, so Leanne, you would like to have stocking number 8, of course, and then we'll do all of your openings together at the end. Okay, so your stocking number 8 is this one. So let's go down. And good luck. Okay, so in here you have got 3 openings and a gift box. So your item will come with a gift box, my lovely. Let me just write that down. And 3 openings. So let's have a look at your item. So I can already see they are a pair of earrings. So these earrings would normally come with 2 openings. So we've got a bonus of 1 opening here. These are new earrings. They haven't been shown before and not on the website yet. So they'll be on the website in the future. So they are stud back earrings. Okay, so stud back earrings. Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay, I think actually on the blackboard is going to show these better because it looks like that was a solid unit then, when really, there we go, so you can see it a lot better. It's like a zigzag, it's not even a zigzag, it's like 3 waved or curved lines of crystal joined together, and then your pearls sit and dangle at the bottom. I love them. So they have that little drop because they're slightly elongated. Let me just pop them on the glove as well because I don't feel like that blackboard is making them pop as much as... There we go. Okay, Leanne, what do you think to these? If you're happy with these, then they are yours. If you're not happy, we can go for a lucky dip. No, there is. So all items of jewellery come with a sticker, with a loyalty sticker. Fittings don't come with stickers. Just openings on their own don't come with the loyalty stickers. So it's only for the item of jewellery that you'll get a loyalty sticker. You're in love, keep those, perfect. Okay, so 2 pals need to go onto these. So 3 openings here, let me bring you back up. So 3, so 20, 20 openings altogether. Okay, so I'll need to know which 20 you would like to have. Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each. If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you would like to have, my lovely. We do have a section on the website which sort of explains loyalty stickers, loyalty cards, scratch cards, and many, many other things. Let me pop it in the comments because I think that might be helpful. It is the Q&A, there we go, section, there we go. Okay, so you'd like to have 8 oysters, 12 egg pops, donate the shells, thank you very much, and you're okay for me to mix the pals together on the board? Perfect. So we might need the bigger board for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just don't have the other bowl. Sorry, if I use the big board, I need to use the other bowl, otherwise the board might go. So bigger board, because there's going to be more pals here. So 12 pops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, no, this one's slightly open, so I'm going to have a look at that. So just these 4. Oh, no, this one's good. So that's 5. I might have just squeezed it as I pick them up. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2. And I just popped another one. 11, 12. Let me just double check. Yep, no, I keep squeezing these as I think because I'm trying to get a bigger handful, I'm sort of putting a little bit of pressure on them. Right, so you're happy for me to mix them on the board here. Colour wise, are there certain colours, Leanne, that you're hoping for? You're going to Funky Town Cascades, it's party time. Oh, I love the Funky Cascades, I really, really do. Okay, right, so Perline first for you. You have got a Cadbury Purple. I'm just leaning on these by accident. So Cadbury Purple. Now I'm going to start. Let's start all the way over here. Now if I need to move these around, I will. Oh no, that's not far enough. I will do so. But for now, let's start there. That's a good point there. Perfect. You're looking for all of the colours. Well, hopefully we can get a nice range of colours here for you, Leanne. So, egg pop number 1. 4 pals to start with. Okay, so we've got another purple, so Purple Frost. A 2-tonal. So it's Candy Floss Pink with a 2-tonal with blush pink. So there's the blush pink. there's the candy floss. So it's two-tonal, and it's got another light flash at the back there as well. Oh, so two-tonal candy floss and blush pink. You've also got a creamy lavender, so creamy lavender, and then an autumn peach. Cassandra, thank you for the stars there, my lovely. I do appreciate it. Your next egg pop, Leanne. And we've got 4 pearls in this one. A bridal white, a grass green, a raspberry, and a blood orange. So blood orange. Your next egg pop. 3 pearls in this one. An orchid. So orchid is that pinkly purpley colour. So orchid I do pop in the purple line. And then another blood orange. And then a brighter icy blue. I'm loving the transition of the colours today. Your next pop. 4 pearls in this one. Another autumn peach. A purple frost. Seafoam green. And a blood orange. Blood oranges might be your colour of the night. So that's 3 of those there in draw with the purple line. Your next egg pop. 2 pearls in this one. An emerald green, so it's a darker emerald green. And then another bright, bold, icy blue. Next egg pop. 2 pearls in this one. A lavender and a darker Cadbury purple. What I might do is move the pinks over here for you so we can have 2 purple lines coming down. Is that okay? Actually, no, I don't need to do that. I apologise. I'll just do the purple line on the other side of the purples. I'll just move it over a tad. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Your next egg pop. You wanted blood oranges last time and you didn't get any. Oh, bless you. 3 pearls in this one. You've got another two-tonal pink. So again, it's lighter and darker areas here with the pink. So it's more of a raspberry pink here. A slightly funky silver Cinderella. And a darker silver bells. I'm just going to move some of these empty egg pop shells out the way for a second, just so I've got enough room to continue. Okay, so your next egg pop. 3 pearls in this one. A lighter autumn peach. A lighter icy blue. And a gunmetal chocolate. Next egg pop. 4 pearls in this one. Another pink, so more of a candy floss pink. A yolk yellow. a Cadbury purple, so I am going to start a second line of purples, and then a dark deep purple. Three more of your pops to go before we move to your oysters. So your next one, 3 pearls in this one, another pink. So again, candy floss pink, however this one is slightly oval shaped there, a grass green, and a silver bells. Three pearls in this one, TARDIS blue, an orchid, and another dark deep purple. Then the last of your egg pops, 2 pearls in this one, another blood orange, and a Cinderella blue. Now, did you say it was okay to mix? Let me just go back up. It's okay to mix. Yeah, I've just found that. Okay, so they're the egg pop pearls, and then let's move back again for your oysters. So it may be that we might have to start some more colour lines. So of course, if the pearls go off of the screen, I will just move it around just so you can still see everything. Okay, so oyster number 1. Light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Ooh, you are twinning. There's no more in that one. Okay, twinning with Pixie Dust twins. Let's move this across and I'll pop the twins here. So Pixie Dust twins there. Gorgeous pixie dusts. Coming back for oyster number 2. So far, not a lot of the colours you're looking for. Oh no, bless you. What colours are you looking for? But we do have the option to swap, so hopefully I might have some colours in stock that you are looking for. But we'll see what's in the oysters. So we've still got 7 oysters to go for you. So in here, light pop. There's your mother of pearl. Okay, there's no more in that one, and I believe he's a seafoam green. So seafoam green. Let me move this back over here. Again, I'll move it around as we hit the different colours, just so you can see everything. Your next oyster. Light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. thank you, Bab. Ooh, tea, thank you, Bab. There's no more in that one. So we've got, again, let me dry this up for you. Another seafoam green, but just slightly darker than the one previously. You can see that there. And also then like this, almost like the grassy seafoams compared to the lighter seafoam up there. So yeah, more grassy seafoam greens. Your next oyster slight double pop. And there's your mother of pearl. Okay, there's no more in that one. Oh, I think it's another pixie dust, however, just slightly lighter than your twins. So we do actually have a chocolate line, so I'm going to pop it in the chocolate line. But if I just move it over, you can see your twinning pixie dust there. It's just slightly different. At the end, I'll pop them on the whiteboard for you, just so you can see the different colours there. Now, if I just change the kitchen towel over. Okay, so your next oyster. Light pop. There's your mother of pearl. Okay, there's no more in that one. Okay, and in this one is a Cinderella blue. Now he does have a little inclusion and he's slightly two-tonal. So where is it? So this little indent here, it's not a hole, it's just like a little dent, little inclusion. Okay, and he's a he's a two-tonal Cinderella as well. Okay, so if we come across, so this is his colouring. You've got lighter and darker blue, and then of course that little inclusion there. Your next oyster. Light pop. Oh, now there is a little bit of flesh on both halves here, so I didn't take it. Normally I sort of take it off the top, but I didn't manage to. So let me, oh, yep, there is a pearl there. Okay, so there's no more in that half, and then let me squidge in here. Okay, so there's none in that half. So you've got a darker blue. I think it's Cinderella again, but let me just have a closer look. Oh, no, he is a... no, he is a dark silver Cinderella. He is gorgeous though. I'm going to have to pop it next to it. Yeah, dark silver Cinderella. We've still got 2 more oysters to go. So your next one. Light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. You are twinning. Twinning with Autumn Peach Twins. I was going to change the kitchen towel, but it might be okay for the last oyster. So moving it across again. So I'll put them under the first set of twins. So yeah, Autumn Peach Twins there. Again, I'll pop those on the whiteboard at the end just so you can see the differences. Your last oyster then, Leanne. Light pop. Okay, you have got a silver lilac. Okay, so I will go through all of the colours for you, and then I'll pop the pixie dusts and the Autumn Peach Twins on the board, on the whiteboard, and hold it up closer so you can see. And then what I might do is I might sort of zoom out, so bring the board down a touch, just so you can see all your pearls together, and then it also gives us that space that you're going to need, so we can obviously arrange what pearls you're going to need on your jewellery. So I'm guessing you'd like to do some swaps, as you said that the pearls weren't coming out that you was hoping for. Okay, which is of course not a problem. So let me just finish cleaning this, and then let me go through all of your colours for you, my lovely. Okay, so purples to start with then. So you've got Cadbury purple, dark deep purple, orchid, dark purple, silver lilac. You've got Cadbury purple, purple frost, creamy lavender, orchid, purple frost, periwinkle, then the dark purple down the bottom here as well. Two-tonal candy and blush pink, then raspberry, two-tonal raspberry and candy pinks there. You've got the autumn peach, blood orange, autumn peach, blood orange, autumn peach, blood orange, bridal white and 2 darker silver bells, grass green, seafoam green, emerald green, grass green and 2 of the grass sea foams, 2 icy blues, silver Cinderella, lighter Cinderella, TARDIS blue, Cinderella, then 2 silver Cinderellas, 1 lighter, 1 darker. You've got a gunmetal chocolate, a pixie dust, a yolk yellow, then pixie dust twins and autumn peach twins. So the single pixie dust is quite light, definitely compared to the others. There we go. So hang on, let me just see if I hold it still for you. There you go. So the single pixie dust is lighter and slightly larger than the darker pixie dust twins, and then the autumn peaches there as well. Okay, so let me just pop that back, if I can keep that in line. So let me just see if I can move these down for you for a moment. Okay, so I hope that's okay. I hope that's not too far away or anything, because this way you can hopefully see everything all together, and then you'll be able to also have that room, like I said, to be able to pop any swaps in or anything that you might want to do here. Okay, so for side one, you'd like to have a lighter burgundy. The third green down and the white. Okay. That's as much Christmas as you do. Well, it's a gorgeous selection. I hope those colours are okay there. So I'd need to know which colour you'd like to swap out for the burgundy. If it makes it easier, I can make a tally of how many pearls you'd need to swap out. Oh, that is the pixie. I'm so sorry. I did look at it thinking... oh, sorry, I was concentrating and then yeah. Apologies. White in the middle. Swap out the single autumn peach. So swap out this one. Okay. For the next side, can you have a single pixie, a gold and an amber? So then I'd need to know which two pearls you'd like to swap out there. Gold. Yeah, I don't think these ones are. Nope, that one's not. Okay. So then if you're happy with those, I'll need to know which order you would like to have them in. Okay, so swap the amber and the gold around. Okay, then that you're happy with those in that order for the first set. Okay. So we're gonna have the burgundy, the white, and then the emerald. And then we're gonna have the pixie dust, the gold, and then the amber. Perfect. Okay. Please continue. Okay, so you'd like to get a coral. A mid-shade yellow. And then an apple green. I'd need to know what 3 pearls we're swapping out for those. I don't know if I've got a silver green. So silver chocolate. Oh, 2 blood oranges, 1 and 2, and a Cadbury purple. Perfect. So silver chocolate, silver green, and your bigger Cinderella. Okay, so I'd need to know which 2 we're swapping out for those. I've got like I was gonna say forest green, but that's not really silver green. I don't have a silver green, I'm afraid. The top green, the grass green. Okay, if that's the case, I just need to have 1 more pearl to swap out. A cascade is an earring. I'll pop the link in for you. So here. That's a cascade earring, my lovely. The fourth blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this blue here to swap out. Okay, so if you're happy with those, again, I'll need to know what order you would like to have them in. Those are perfect as is. Okay, so I'm just going to write this down. So we've got the coral, the yellow, and then the apple. And then we've got the silver chocolate, the grass green, and then the Cinderella. Okay. Perfect. Are we doing your pendant next? So with your pendant, I'll need to know which 5 you'd like to have on there, and then again what order you would like to have those in. Can you do the purple frost, Pepsi green, the third down orchid, the bottom Cinderella, so I'd need to know what colour we're swapping out for the Pepsi green, and then we also need one more pearl on there as well. Swap out the top sea foam. Okay, so you're stumped on the last colour. This is for your mum. She just had a double mastectomy. Oh, bless her. Well, I hope she's healing all okay. I hope everyone is okay, Leanne. Colour-wise, quite like the icy blue with it, to be honest. Yeah, icy blue, or even that yellow there is singing to me actually. Yeah, that yellow talks to me there. Sorry about that. Just change the microphone over. Okay, so that's the silver lilac there. So are you happy with the silver lilac? And If so, is it in that order, or would you like me to move the order around at all? Sorry, the microphone ran out of battery then. So you don't want the orchid. Okay, so no orchid. You do want the orchid, but swap the purple frost and the orchid around. Sorry, I shouldn't have moved it. It's gone funny colour now. Let's me. The yellow works better than the silver lilac. Okay. Is it still in that order? I'm just going to pop the white there for a second and sort it out. There we go. Yes, perfect. So in that order, so we're going to go orchid, Pepsi green, purple frost, Cinderella and yellow. Is that correct? And then did we take one away for the Pepsi green that was added in? I'm not sure. Let me go back up. Oh yeah, we swapped the top seafoam green. No, that's fine. Okay, so you'd like to have the orchid, then the Pepsi green, then the purple frost, then the Cinderella, then the yellow. Okay. Oh, runaway blue, don't worry. There we go. So then we just need to decide for your stocking earrings which two pearls you'd like to have on those. The bottom two sea foams. think the camera's moved too far away, but so I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold up the pearls and the earrings at the same time, but what I can do is I'll pop these on the board, but I just don't know if that's going to show the earrings off, so I might have to show the earrings separately. Yeah, just because they sit sort of on their side there, don't they? But size wise you can sort of see there, if that helps. Let me get a bit closer. There we go. Just trying to get them to focus. I don't know if they will focus properly on this camera, because this camera's with the lighting and the colour flashes behind. Does that help? Sea foams on there. Perfect. Okay. So then that is your jewellery all chosen for Leanne. So it will just be with your remaining pearls, if you're happy with these, or if there's any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make. Can you have 3 peacock blues? Yeah. So bluey greens, swap the Cadburys. So the Cadbury and the dark purples. So 1, 2, 3. Those 3 to swap. So 1, 2, 3. Those to swap. All of the rest you're happy with as your loose pearls. Okay, let me pick these up for you. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. There we go, Leanne, let me bring you back up to me, my lovely. I hope you'll be happy with everything here. There we go, that's on there for you. I love the cascades with the different colours and the fact that you can mix them around as well with each other and everything like that as well. I hope you'll be happy. With your naughty or nice card, you have got a nice card, a £1 off code for the website. So if you would like to order again in the future, you'll have that £1 off code you can use, and I'll email that across for you to the email address that's on the order form as well. And thank you for the donation with your shells. And yeah, I do hope you'll be happy with everything, my lovely. Let's pop the other size board back on again. Okay, perfect. And then up next today is Lorraine Grant. Lorraine, are you here? And Leanne, you're very welcome. Lorraine, hello, I hope you're well. Lorraine, you have got a stuffed stocking. So numbers that have gone is number 8 and number 10. So numbers that are available for you to choose are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12. Which one would you like? Yes, Diane, Aaron brought me another tea because I finished that one. Number 1. Oh, the tinsel's kind of covering. Go up there, please. Oh. Okay, so number 1. Let's go down, Lorraine. I wish you all of the luck. Okay, so in here. No, you had a good eye there, Diane. Oh, that literally came in half then. Okay, so you've got 3 openings with this one. And a bottle, so a glass bottle with the cork that you'll be able to keep any loose pearls in at home. And then we'll come back to your openings for you. Now you've got a pair of earrings here. These earrings would normally come with 2 openings, so you've got an extra bonus opening. And these are stud back earrings. 2 pearls need to go onto the jewellery. Okay, so studs at the top. Straight at the top here you've got a crystal stud, so that's the first section. Then you've got this gorgeous sort of arrowed drop down. It's really hard to describe, so it looks like you've got almost like chevrons or arrows all pointing down towards the pearl, getting larger as we go. They do sort of bend, they do each section is sort of movable, so they'll have like a little bit of movement in them. There we go. So 2 pearls need to go onto these ones. Let me pop them on the black as well, actually. Let me see what they're like. 2 pearls need to go on these. What do you think? Would you like to stick or would you like to go for a lucky dip? I just think the black ones make it like so we can't see the crystals there. Oh, you'd like a lucky dip? Not a problem. So let me pop these over here. And then if we come back up for your lucky dip, and in here, so I'm going to give it a mix first. Where's the camera? The camera's at a funny angle today, isn't it? No, I think we're slightly off centre, aren't we? Because that's not... Sorry, we're a funny angle today. So giving these a mix. And then you have got this one. I heard one drop then. So this one is a pendant. Now this pendant would normally come with one opening, so you've already got a bonus extra of 2 with this one. And this one you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. So it's going to be up to you with this one here, Lorraine. So this is the silhouette of the cat pendant. So on this side is the normal plain silver. On this side is a textured silver. So you could wear it either way. The pearl could sort of swing round to either side as well. So obviously that is the back though. But I still think it's nice sometimes because it's just another dimension to the pendant itself. And then of course your cat. So if you choose to have your pearl on here, it does go at the top here and it can move around. Or you don't have to have the pearl on this one. You can keep the pendant as it is and the pearl loose. So Lorraine, I hope you're happy with him. You're a cat lover, which is perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so 3 openings then. Which 3 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, how many of each would you like? You need puppies. I've got that one in the same style, but one's a dog, one's a cat, Diane. They are both going on the website. I think I saw it not long ago. Is it on the website already? If not, I've already taken photos for it. But yeah, one cat, one dog. Same style. What 3 are we doing? Two pops, 1 oyster. Okay. So, oyster. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And colour-wise, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So, 1 and 2. Let's go down. Lorraine, good luck. So starting with Pearline, then your pops, and then of course your oyster, my lovely. Okay. Could the pearl go on the collar? I mean, it could, but depending on the size of the pearl, I don't know if it would hang perfectly in the belly. But I could attach it to the collar where it then would hang towards the belly. Yeah, I can do that. I'll just make a note. So if you would like me to do that, let me know. So you've got a yolk yellow as the gifted pearl. So yolk yellow. Oh, that's a bit low down, isn't it? You'd like to keep your shells. Okay. Coming back for pop number 1. Oh, it's slightly ajar, but I think it's just, again, I squeeze them as we come up, but it's absolutely fine because there's 4 pearls in this one. You've got a lavender. A Cadbury purple. We've got another Oh, this one's more of a mustardy yellow, if you can see that there. And then a gunmetal chocolate. Egg pop number 2. And 2 pearls in this one. A Cinderella blue, so a lighter Cinderella, and a Mystic purple. Okay, then coming across for your oyster. Slight double pop. There's your mother of pearls. There's no pearls on that side. There is a little hole in the shell there, just there. I will clean that up for you in a moment though. And you have got another Mystic purple. I'd say it's slightly lighter than the one that has just come out of your egg pop. Okay. So with your pendant, you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. I'll need to know what you would like to do, and of course if there's any swaps or changes I can do that for you as well. So colour wise, you've got one yolk yellow, one mustard yellow, a lavender, a Cadbury purple, and then 2 Mystic purple. One of course is darker than the other. You've then got a gunmetal chocolate and a Cinderella blue. I'm just wrapping up the shells for you. What would you like to do, Lorraine? The oyster pearl on the pendants and the Mystic purple, of course you can. And did you want it so it was hanging from the collar? Of course it can. So attach to cat collar. Not a problem. And I'm peeling and twist all loose. Does that mean you're happy with the remaining pearls as the loose pearls? Sorry, I think Just want confirmation. I just don't want to get it wrong. So am I right in thinking that the rest of the pearls you're happy with as your loose pearls? Ah, so people are saying gunmetal into perline and then the rest as your loose pearls. Is that correct? Thank you, guys. No, please don't be sorry. That is honestly, it's more me that once I then question myself, I prefer you guys to confirm it again. So it's more me, my lovely. So I am sorry. Okay, so very kind of you. The chocolate gunmetal you'd like to pop into perline, and then your remaining pearls you're happy with as your loose pearls. Okay, let me bring you up. I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. I have, of course, wrapped up the shells as well, so that will get sent along with your order. And then your naughty or nice card. And you have got a nice card. So you have got a £1 off code for the website. So if you would like to order again in the future, you'll have the £1 off code you can use, and I'll send that over in an email for you tomorrow as well. So Lorraine, I hope you'll be happy with everything, my lovely, and that's it there for you. Okay, then up next today is April Quinton. April, are you here? April, hello, hello, hello. Let me just mark that you're here. You have got 2 of the stuffed stockings, so I'll need to know which 2 you would like to have. So the numbers that are available for you are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12. Which 2 would you like to have? Can you have number 5 and number 12? You can. So 5. Oh, there we go. And 12. Okay, let's go down. So number 5. Good luck, my lovely. Okay, so you have got 3 openings. There's been some very generous stockings today. So 3 openings for you and a gift box. So again, gift box will get added to your order for you. And then with your 3 openings, we have got a pair of earrings. Now again, these are new earrings, have not been shown before, and again they'll be on the website in the future. They would have normally come with 2 openings, so you've got the bonus of the 1 opening, or the 1 extra opening there, and 2 pearls need to go onto the jewellery. So stud back earrings. And then again, these are one of those that once they're actually in the ear, they would sit slightly differently. So I would say that they would sit more like so, but at the moment the heavier part is going to drop down, just because obviously on this board it doesn't go tight enough to sort of keep them in place. So it's like a solid crescent moon, and however it sort of caves in, so you can see it's the higher edge here and it slopes inwards towards the pearl, and what that's going to do is that means that this section here is going to reflect that pearl colour back again. So the pearl colour is going to reflect on the moon as well as the pearl being there, so it's going to sort of have that reflective colour, so the colour is going to be more than just the pearl. I hope that makes sense. So moon earrings, but they, like I said, I would say that they more sit like this one, so like so. Okay, so what would you like to do? Would you like to stick or would you like to twist with those April? You'll keep those ones. Perfect. Okay, then opening up number 12. In here you have got 2 openings and a chain. So with the chain, I'll need to know what length and style chain you would like to have. Again, if you know now, please let me know. If you would prefer to email me that across, please do so and include your order number. So we'll come back to the openings at the end, but with your item, oh, now we've seen this one before. However, we saw it in a different colour, and at the time I said it comes in 3 different colours. So again, it is new, it's not on the website yet. And this is the purple. So it's a pendant. It would normally come with 1 opening. 1 pearl needs to go onto the jewellery. And it's a slightly larger pendant. However, it's got purple crystals here. So we saw this before with the clear crystals in the middle. This time we've got the purple crystals in the middle, which is still surrounded by the clear crystals, but you've got the larger purple, like a tanzanite colour in the middle of each of the circles, if you like. Your pearl then gets set in the centre and does dangle around in the middle there. So again, with this one, I'll need to know if you'd like to stick or if you'd like to twist and go for a lucky dip. keep that with the 22 snake. Perfect. So we've got the pendant, which definitely needs to have 1 pearl. And you've got your earrings, which need to have 2 pearls on. Opening wise, April, you have got 5 altogether. So I'll need to know which 5 you would like to have. Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each. If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you would like. Thank you for the stars there, Diliana. Thank you, my lovely. Oh, and Glucam Dow, thank you for the stars as well. 3 pops, 2 oysters. Donate the shells, and we'll wait and see for the colours. Okay. Are you happy if I mix them together on the board, or would you prefer me to keep them separate? So 1 and 2. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to start, as always, with Perline, then your pops, then your oysters. So April, let's go down, and good luck, my lovely. So Perline first. You have got a... Oh, it looks more cranberry red, actually. Cranberry... Ooh. Yeah, I am going to say it is more cranberry red. So a slightly oval cranberry red there. I can mix them, April, bless you. The oval cranberry red to start with. Egg pop number 1. You've got 2 pearls in this one. A icy blue and a silver chocolate, which is a slight squished pebble actually, and again he's slightly two-tonal in colour. Egg pop number 2. We've got 4 pearls in this one. A coral, bridal white, it's a pickle, so a squished pebble, pickle, and a Cinderella blue. Again, all different colours so far. With your last egg pop, and you've got 4 pearls in this one. Brighter TARDIS blue, an oval seafoam green, a dove grey, and a chocolate bronze. And then coming back for your first oyster. Light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Okay, there's no more in that one. So your first one is a Cinderella blue. With your second oyster. Excuse me, April. So slight double pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Okay, and we have a bridal white. Okay, so we need to go through all of the colours again for you, but first one, let me show you this white. So he's definitely larger than the first one. So we've got cranberry red, icy blue, Cinderella blue, TARDIS blue, Cinderella blue, chocolate silver, then a chocolate bronze, coral, bridal white, dove grey, bridal white, pickle green, and then seafoam green. Okay, so we need 2 pearls for your earrings, 1 pearl for your pendant. So if you're happy with all of these, what would you like to do? Of course, if you're not happy or if there's any swaps or changes you'd like to make, I can do that for you as well, and just let me know. The bottom white on the pendant, yes, love that. Okay. Thinking more of a blue. Okay, what shade of blue would you like? I quite like the idea with these earrings because they have the reflective look with them as well. I quite like the idea of a colour, like if they were mine, to have a colour in them, as in not the white, the black and the greys, the silvers, so to actually have a colour which will then reflect back even more so. But that's just, yeah, what I would do. So blues would work because again it has that colour, it would reflect back. I quite like it as well because I'd see it like, because the moon is obviously very reflective, like anyway, if that makes sense. So yeah, I would do a colour more than monochrome. Can I match the second blue? Let's have a look. That's going to be too small and dark, so it's not that one. No. I don't know if I can. Oh, I mean, that's close, but this one's a squished pebble and it is brighter. So it's close, but I feel like if I had it on its squished pebble side, I mean, that one is brighter, but it's close. I keep getting smaller ones, so it needs to be bigger than that. Do I have any other? Two matching of a similar shade. Are these? Oh, yeah, those two. So for hang on, if I take that one away a second, move those two over. So I've got those two, they're slightly brighter than your one. What do you think to those before I continue? So that one was your one, those two are the pair. Is that close? I think that's the same as that, those two actually. Guessing that one's too dark, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, those are good. Okay, perfect. Swap the funky green. Both the greens are funky and the orange. So the top green is a stretched pebble and the bottom green is an oval. Which one would you want to swap? The top green or the bottom green? So the top one is the pickle, the bottom is the sea foam. And then we're going to have those Cinderella blues on the earrings. So I'll pick those up. The bottom sea foam green. Perfect. So April, that is your jewellery chosen for. So it's just with the remaining pals here. If you're happy with these as your loose pals, or if there's any other swaps or changes that you would like to make. You'd like to be invoiced on small lobsters on all the blues. The chocolatey number 2. And then the rest into Perline. Okay, so these 5 you'd like to have small lobsters, and then these 5 you'd like to pop into Perline. Is that right? Oh, sorry, both chocolate. I apologise. So, these 6 small lobsters, these 4 into Perline. No, don't be sorry, I misread it. So yes, that's correct. Perfect. Well, again, you are extremely kind, my lovely. Let me just gather these up. So those will go into Perline. And then these ones you'd like to be invoiced to be on small lobster fittings. Let me bring you back up. Okay, so the invoice for that will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And thank you for the donation with your shells as well. And then your naughty or nice card is a nice card. So you've got £3 off code for the website. So if you would like to order again in the future, you'll have that £3 off code you can use, and I'll email that across for you to the email address on the order form as well. So invoice will get sent across for you to the email address as well. But April, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. You're very, very welcome. Okay, then I think that's the end of the order list for today. Let me just refresh here. It is. Okay, perfect. So we're going to be live again on Tuesday evening. We're live from 8 p.m. GMT. As always, I do appreciate you all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining in. And I hope to see you on Tuesday. Monday morning tomorrow, so have a good start to your week. And of course, Monday morning. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.